Welcome to your practice on becoming a meta-human. We're going to be practicing our values today. Do you know what your values are? We're going to identify them. And this is a beautiful, wonderful practice that involves a tree. Okay, so it might be handy to have a pen and some paper ready that you can jot down. Right, let's get into it. So sitting nice and comfortably, we're going to take a deep breath to start this practice, breathing in through the nose and slowly exhale it out the mouth. Calm and relaxed, okay, for clarity. Now, imagine this. Imagine that you've been on a long hike. It's a beautiful island. You come to a clearing, there's a big field in front of you with a big, beautiful tree. And it's a magical tree. It's just a tree with little ladders and cushions, and there are people sitting in the tree. It's like that sort of Harry Potter tree, okay? It's really special. Little tree houses, and everyone's chilling. And it's a late afternoon, it's beautiful. And you look at the tree and you realize, oh my goodness, I know people sitting in this tree. So you wave, you smile, they wave back. They're just having a few snacks, enjoying the late afternoon sundowners. And as they sit there, you think to yourself, hang on a minute. In the middle of the tree are those who have offered me guidance in my life. And there they are. They're just sitting there, relaxing, smiling at me. And these people are the people that have offered me guidance. Paint that in your mind. Who are those people? Write it down, okay? Who are those people that have offered you guidance? Take to your pen and your notepad. Who are those people? Just a few names, okay? Maybe 3, maybe 4. Just really top people that have offered you guidance in your life. Good, good. Okay, well done. And if at any time you need more time in this practice, just push pause, okay? We're moving now to the top of the tree. There's another group sitting there, and there's little stairs and tree houses in this magnificent ancient tree. Very comfortable, there are cushions everywhere. And here are people who have offered you confidence in your life. Now, there may be a duplication, and that's okay. Okay, maybe your mom has offered you guidance and confidence, or your dad, and there they are again, sitting there. Then maybe they climbed up the ladder to that part just to show up for that person that offered you confidence, gave you the confidence to succeed, to follow your dreams, to do what it is that you needed to do. Who are they? List a few names, see them in your mind's eye. And this is a wonderful practice of celebrating them as well. Because as we know, we are not alone. No man or woman is an island. We are a product of everyone's support and care and love. So, okay, by now you've got your names. If you need more time, push pause. Right, then just behind the people in the front of the tree are those that have offered us knowledge, okay? Knowledge. So who would that be? Who has offered you technical knowledge? Who was a great teacher for you and really helped you with, and maybe that knowledge is what you have today, what you make a living out of. You had some exceptional bosses, colleagues, teachers, etc. Who would they be? They're sitting at the back of the tree. They are happily waving. And there may be again some duplicates. That's okay. List 3 or 4 names right now. There you go. Beautiful. Now, on the left of the tree, you facing the tree, there's another little section there where people are hanging out, are those that you admire for their wisdom. Okay, not so much how smart they were, but their wisdom. They were very wise. Maybe it's people you know, maybe it's people you don't know. Sometimes grandparents can be that for you. Spiritual leaders, church leaders, synagogue, mosque, temple leaders, monks, nuns, etc. People that had immense or have immense wisdom, and that wisdom has shaped and guided your life. Okay. What are their names? Write them down. Just a few. And then on the opposite side of the tree, on the right-hand side, are those sitting there as well, on their little comfy cushions with little trinkets in the tree and wind chimes and whatnot. Imagine this beautiful tree. Are those that have offered you help. They have helped you. They have helped you financially. They have helped you emotionally, whatever. They really helped you when you needed it the most. Who are those people sitting there? And again, people could be moving through the tree, same people, duplicating. That's fine. Seeing them, who are those people that helped you? Yeah. Wonderful. Making a note of their names. And now coming back to the middle of the tree and just dropping down a little. And there's a section there of people that you admire for their accomplishments in life. It may be very wealthy people, it may be very charismatic people, celebrities, it might be friends that have done really well that you consider to have done really well. Now, don't mistake me for being financially well as success. There are many ways of being successful, but these are people that you admire for their accomplishments, what they have accomplished in life. They're sitting there and you might not know them as well and they might not know you, but you really admire what they have accomplished in their life. Who would those people be? Make a list of their names and see them in your mind's eye. Great. And then finally, the last one, at the bottom of the tree, just as the trunk goes up and the leaves start, are those sitting there that have offered you protection in your life. They've protected you from danger, from harm. They've had your back, and they're sitting at the bottom of the tree because they can quickly jump down and help you if you need it. Who would those people be? And again, some duplication can occur, that's fine. But people that have offered you protection, given you protection, write their names down, see them, there they are, and honor them all. They're sitting there, all of these wonderful people. You might be feeling a little bit emotional, just seeing them in your mind. Some may be living, some may be not. And this is a practice of acknowledging and feeling grateful for their influence in our lives. Okay, good. Now we have all their names. Looking at those names, find those duplicate names, as many as you can. And perhaps there aren't any duplicate names as such, but there are a few names that really pop for you. Take about 3 or 4 of those names, write them down. These are my duplicates. These are the ones that stand out for me. Write those names down and think about it. What values do I love about them? What values did they display that made me feel confident, that gave me wisdom, that helped me with knowledge, protection? I love their accomplishments, that helped me, that gave me the guidance that I needed. What are their values? Was it kindness? Was it compassion? Was it integrity? Was it discipline? Was it empathy? Was it leadership? Was it strength, confidence? Here's a list of values you can ponder. Look at all these values. Now, assign some of these values to these people that you admire. And now you might push pause because this could be quite lengthy. Having identified these values of these amazing people that you love and admire, could you consider these values to be aligned with your values? Do you know your values? Could these values be your values? A wise person said to me once, if you spot it, you got it. Okay? So that's the question. Aligning your values with these values. Do you know your values? And if you don't know your values, perhaps these are your values. Consider that. Adopt whatever values you feel are your values. Write down 6 values that you would love to maintain and possibly be that for others as they were to you. This is profound, friends. This is profound. Write down those values. Okay. Now you got it. You've got those values. Push pause if you need to. Now, looking at those values, what are we going to do with them? How about we track them on a daily basis with our journal? You write at the top of the page, how have I honored this value today? Write value number 1 on Monday. How have I honored this value? At the end of the day, you investigate, right? Value number 2, whether it's integrity, loyalty, trustworthiness, punctuality, whatever it is. Value number 2, how have I honored this value today on Tuesday? Value number 3, how have I honored this value today? Okay, Wednesday, and so on until you do all 6. Then you start again. Friends, we need to be practicing our values. The flame that we wish to see in others, we must first ignite within ourselves. Okay? And as we practice in this way, our reality starts to change because our values are like a North Star, like a guiding compass for everything good in our life. This is how we become meta-human. Okay? Wonderful. Let's dissolve that visualization of the tree, and all of those people are a part of us, of our value system, and we love them dearly, and we thank them as we dissolve it into our hearts. We melt that image into our heart, and then we breathe into that heart space, breathing in through the nose. Feel it in the heart expanding, and breathe it out the mouth. And there we go. Fabulous. Well done, friends. Let's get into the homework. Friends, welcome to your homework on practicing your values. It is just such an important session. Really, I can't stress it enough as being meta-human. So the first part of the homework is to plant some seeds into a pot and then nurture those seeds and watch them grow. You don't have to go out and get seeds. I mean, I've got this in my fridge, and you just cut it open, and there you go. You've got a whole lot of seeds right there for a green pepper that you can just plant right now, and then chop it up and use the rest for dinner, and nurture those seeds. And as you nurture those seeds, you watch it grow, and then we link the same as with values. It's like planting seeds, and as we plant those seeds of value, they grow into wonderful, pleasant, beneficial experiences in our lives. So talk to your plant, to the seeds as it grows, and link it to your values. It's a great exercise. Then number 2, we did all the people in the tree, all those loved ones, the people that nurtured you. maybe just send them a message to say, hey, you came up again and again in my tree, and I just want to thank you. I just want to show you gratitude that you really shaped my life. So it's a little exercise in appreciation and gratitude. And then the last one, journaling. Right at the top of the page, how have I honored this value today? And then put value number 1. Okay, say that's Monday. Then Tuesday, value number 2. How have I honored this value today? Whether it's loyalty or punctuality or respect or integrity, honesty, whatever your values are. You got your top 6 or your top 3. Then day 3, the next value. How have I honored this value today? Try this for at least 2 weeks. And if you get into it, try and do it daily. We're going to go nowhere really if we don't know our values or we're not practicing our values. This is the elixir to being meta human. So there's your homework. All the best with it. Let's jump into the next session. Ignite innovation. See you there.